Hello, do you think the Riot MMO will have skins as monetization? I freaking hope not, but it's hard for me to think of another way to monetize. I do think it's going to be a battle pass. A battle pass for sure. I just hope there's no in-game store. But I think that might be likely. I know it's going to be free to play. That's guaranteed. Every single Riot title that they have right now is free to play. We look at the titles like League of Legends has a store and a battle pass. Valorant, store and battle pass. Teamfight Tactics, store and battle pass. Legends of Runeterra, store and battle pass. Wild Rift, store and battle pass. Riftbound, store. I mean, it's card game. 2SKO is going to have like a store and a battle pass. So every single game that they've ever come out with now has a store and a battle pass. So the MMO we know will have that. The question is, what do they put into it? The game has to make money. I think a battle pass is a great system because everything is earnable as long as you play the game. And it's like how much you play and like how much you invest, and you can unlock stuff probably via PvP, PvE. You can really do whatever you want. It's just like an incentive, like to earn specific unique things. But it's like, what would they put in the store in the battle pass other than cosmetics? There's toys. You can put like toys in there for sure. Battle pets. But some things need to stay excluded. One person mentioned one thing that I thought was a really good idea was if you're gonna sell cosmetics like armor and gear, they should only be certain pieces. Like your helmet can never be a purchasable item. Your shoulders can never be a purchasable item. Your cloak or whatever. But you can buy like, you know, chest piece or belt or something like that. So like they limit it where you recognize, because you don't want to defeat the purpose of recognizability in the MMO, in the world, in the space. One of the best things about Classic, so I'm gonna pull up Classic here. I need a shot of like a bunch of characters in a city so I can show my point. So look around and you could tell exactly what level people are and what skill they are and like how high of level they are just right off the bat. You know, looking at this guy over here on the right, like he's like Baron's level, like in the teens. He's from Wailing Caverns, he's got some shoulders, whatever. Like you can tell exactly just from looking at him how powerful he is. This guy up here doesn't even have shoulders yet. So he's like even lower level. This is so tiny though. Man, can I get like a decently sized image? You get what I'm saying, right? You can tell instantly from looking at someone what level they are and how much they've done. And you walk into a hub city and you see a guy decked out in gear. It's immediately apparent how powerful they are. In Classic WoW, you can tell a mount immediately, like someone on an epic mount versus a basic mount. And they look different and they are all earnable. There's not store mounts where someone bought a freaking golden dragon off the store and just looks amazing right off the bat. And if you didn't know that that was a store mount, you'll think this person accomplished an insanely difficult thing when in reality he just swiped his credit card. So stuff needs to be, I don't think you sell mounts on the store. I think you can sell cosmetics, but I really agree with this one person who told me this. I don't remember who it was. I wish I could call them out, but like limit it. Certain items are exclusive and will never be purchasable on the store. That way people are recognizable on their skill and their merit rather than just their purchasing power IRL. But they have some money somehow. Yeah, they have to make money somehow for sure. A free-to-play fighting game is pretty uncommon, but they made it. Yeah, Riot has the right idea. Free-to-play, but with a battle pass. I think a battle pass is the best monetization system because you pay for it monthly, but then you unlock it via playing the game. It's not just a card swipe. So if someone buys a battle pass and they unlock the last item in a battle pass, I don't feel like that's pay to win. I feel like that's, you know, they still earned it. It's not like they didn't earn it at all. And you shouldn't be able to buy progression in the battle pass. So you shouldn't be able to just buy like the battle pass and you just buy the whole thing outright, like buy all the levels. But that seems like a common thing too. What about this idea for them? They offer skins for items, meaning like magical items, rare items, legendary items, unique items, and their own skins. Ooh, so you still have to unlock the item, right? But you can purchase skins for that item. So the item itself is still unlocked. You earned the sword in the raid, but you can purchase like skins for the sword. I like that. That's pretty cool. Wow. Okay, so two good ideas. One is that certain items are locked. You can't purchase them. So you'll never be able to purchase a helmet on the store. So a helmet is immediately recognizable based on a person's skill level. You walk in a city, you see someone with a helmet, you'll know that person earned that helmet and around about where they earned it. It won't be like they just purchased it on the store. And two, you can purchase skins for the items that you earn in the game. So like you earn a rare sword in a raid, well, you can purchase the skins for it kind of thing. I guess, yeah, that could be good. I really don't like a store at all. I wish it was just a battle pass, ideally, because in an MMO, Endgame is the way you look. It's different than other games. Helder Venero just became a member? Helder Venero just became a member? Yo, what? Yo, Helder Verino, Helder, thank you so much. Jeez, yo, thank you. I really appreciate that. You have no idea. Thank you so much. Wow, thanks for becoming a member. Jeez, man, so silent about it. Just says, hey, he became a member in my chat. Thank you so much. To be honest, I think there'll be more than just battle pass consideration, Riot, track history. I think it's going to be a battle pass in the store. It's just about how much they do the battle pass in the store. You know, like, is it going to be... The difference between an MMO and other projects is that in an MMO, the way you look is the end game. In Valorant, it's not. You can sell a cosmetic gun all you want. No one's going to care. Because the way you look in Valorant doesn't matter. If you get shot in the head, you get shot in the head and you die. And the winner, there's winners and losers. Same thing with freaking 2xKO. Like, the way you look doesn't really matter. There's probably going to be skins that you can unlock via playing a lot, like playing a character a lot, you can unlock a skin. That skin matters, but the other skins don't. The difference between an MMO and other games is that the way you look matters, and the way you look is endgame. That's why transmog exists, is because even World of Warcraft knows that the way you look is endgame content. And making your character look badass, so you could stand in the middle of a hub city and be recognized for it. The problem is with transmog and being able to purchase cosmetics is that it is pay to win in MMO, where it's not pay to win in other games. That's the problem. And so you have to be really careful when you start selling cosmetics, because then it becomes the guy that worked really hard, worked his butt off to get this epic mount that dropped off this raid boss, like pushed himself so hard, did work on the weekends, like helped his guild farming mats, and did all this effort to get this mount, and yet the guy who purchased the store mount looks cooler than his. That's a problem. That's where you get into the problem, that when a player's work is outweighed by a person's credit card. That doesn't happen in other games, but it happens in MMOs, because you put work into obtaining those. The reward for your work is the cosmetic, not the rank. In Valorant, the reward for your work is the rank. 2xKO, same thing, League of Legends. Your reward is your rank. In MMOs, it's not really your rank. It's not your title. It's not your achievement list. It's the way you look. So I would argue that cosmetics are pay to win in MMO. You need to find another way to do it, or another way to limit it where it doesn't hinder in-game. Like, mounts shouldn't be purchasable in the store, and certain cosmetics shouldn't be purchasable in the store. You won't have a common item with a legendary skin on it. Yeah, exactly. Like I really don't like transmog. Like, you just wear a common. People come out level 5 and they just look freaking glowing stars all over their backs, and they're lighting up like crazy. And he's riding a golden horse on fire because he just bought all the stuff. It's like buying a challenger border, but your league account. Yes. Wow, that's a great example. That's a great example. It's like buying a challenger border on your account, you being Wood 7 division, and that's the best analogy between looking good and the end game in the MMO. 100% exactly. The end game in League of Legends is you getting that border around your title, around your name. That's like the cosmetic version of it, and they don't sell that stuff. But selling a mount in an MMO is pay to win. Do you think we'll make it hero characters released from time to time in Riot MMO, like they did on League of Legends, or you think it'll be limited class system? I think there's going to be a class system, just because this tweet. So who's playing a blood mage? Yeah. So this is in response to the cinematic, not still here. It's like Noxus cinematic, welcome to Noxus or whatever. Yeah. So if you look right here, you can see these blood mages show up. Yeah, right here. So these guys show up, they're blood mages, they're a part of Vladimir's group, right? And so this shot here, these look like blood mages, right? And then Necrit tweeted out, so who's playing a blood mage in the Riot MMO? And Fabrice Condominis, I'm just gonna say Fabrice from now on instead of butchering his last name, executive producer at Riot Games, leading the charge of the MMO, gamer at heart, storyteller by profession. Executive producer at Riot Games, leading the charge on Riot MMO, responded with side eyes. That's risky business. That's very risky business because people could have seen that eyes and been like, oh my gosh, blood mages are gonna be an eye. It could have been like a hype thing, people gone off. Now, if you don't deliver on blood mages, it becomes okay, a bit of a letdown because people are looking forward to it. So if there's blood mages, that means it's a class-based system. And this tweet alone makes me think that we're gonna have classes and not like characters or anything like that. Or like, your gear defines you kind of thing. Although I really, honestly, I'd prefer a class system. Do you think we might get hero characters released from time to time in Riot MMO? They did on League of Legends? Or do you think it's limited classes? Yeah, I think it's gonna be a limited class. I think it's gonna be classes.